The more sober I become, the more clarity that I gain, the more I see that everybody is tripping. I see why I smoked all the time. You know, it doesn't matter what level you get to in life. Somebody will always come around and go, well, you're not at this level though. You still got a lot to go, or nope, you're not the right material. It doesn't matter what level you will get to. The bar continues to climb higher and higher. Like right now, I turned 34, and I've been living in my apartment for about 10 years straight, maybe 11 now. 11 years straight. And that's horrible to certain people. A lot of people say, dang, dog, you still in that same place, dog? Dang. Look at this guy. On the other spectrum, some go, wow, you've been that responsible to be able to stay in your apartment for over 10 years? That's so responsible. I mean, which one is it? Which one is it? You know, no matter how smart I get, there's always something else. It's never what it should be. You know, I always see people in their 50s and 60s living in apartments, and I think to myself, and they're like they're like nurses and stuff, and not doctors, but nurses, and they have some decent paying jobs and stuff, you know, and LVNs, RNs, whatever, or even retired people, and I think to myself, even they couldn't get out. Even they couldn't afford a home. I mean, yeah, they eventually leave, but still, they were here right along with me, my supposed young self. But yet, I'm supposed to be held to some extreme measurement. I don't ever get praise from my ex. I never got praises from her. It was always, I gotta get out of here, I gotta get out of here. Or if I meet somebody, you don't have a house? What? This dimension has pushed me to my spiritual brink. Forced me to get degrees that don't pay my bills really. Forced me to take exams that still don't really put me where I need to be. Forced me to have strange dreams when I rest at night and I try to get some sleep. I'm thrown into another strange situation. Forced to watch everybody pass. Forced to watch myself age. Forced to constantly main and groom and maintain and stave off and fight back. To what end? When is enough enough? I'm so tired of going outside. When I look at people, they turn around real quick and look at the ground and they look all angry. It's like, damn, I just looked at you. What's the matter? What's the matter, man? What's the matter with this place? You know, some people hear these videos and then they just unsubscribe because they're looking for a guitar video. People just want to be entertained. They don't want to hear all this shit. They don't want to hear it. They just want to see a damn guitar lick. They want the games. They want the games. The games stave off the reality that we're a slave. That we're stuck. They don't want to think about that shit. They just want the games. And I watch it. I watch my subscriber count. After I post an antinatalist video, I'll lose a follower or two. And then a couple of days later, I'll gain some antinatalist subscribers. If I post guitar videos and some of them suck, then I'll lose some people. And then I post a good one, then I'll gain some people. And it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. People just want to be entertained, god damn it. What am I, a fucking clown? What are you, a clown? Is this the circus? Or is this life? Where sometimes you stumble and sometimes you rise. Which one is it? Where's my piece of the pie? When can I get out? I don't want this. Y'all can have it. Here. We can have it all. I don't want this shit no more. I don't want something that doesn't want me anymore. Rather it's pretty. It could be a golden bird that's flying by, that popped out of a rainbow, that has glitter on it, and is completely gold colored, and there's an aura to it. And if that bird don't want to fly towards me, if it doesn't want me to own it, if it doesn't want to be around me, I don't want to be around it. I don't care what the fuck this place is any longer. If it don't want me, I don't want it. And everything has proven itself here that it doesn't want me. Down to the jobs, the relationships, even my gifts, my supposed gifts don't want me. It always wants to fall into a state of decay and be forgotten in the pages of time. I don't want to game develop anymore. I don't want to play the guitar because they don't want me. If it wanted me, then it would give in. It would be more abundant. I would be able to make money off of these things. I'd be able to flourish and blossom and bloom. But if it doesn't want me, I don't want it. You see, this place for a true thinker is a prison. The ones who don't think are set free. But the ones who are actually thinking, the ones that are actually feeling, the ones that are actually longing, the ones that are actually looking for a deeper meaning within the suffering, those are the ones who don't get it. And if you do get it to a degree, it's a compromise. You had to compromise a few things. You had to sacrifice a couple of true desires. Do you really think that I want to sit in a dimly lit apartment? It's my choice. I can open the window, sure. It doesn't matter. It's still dimly lit. Somebody could roll up right now with a shiny red Ferrari, and then when I go up to the door, if it shocked me when I open it, I don't want to get in it. I don't want to drive that car. The car keeps hurting me. If I sit into the seat and I turn the ignition, and then all the mirrors and the glass breaks, everything just breaks when I turn it on. I don't want that car. The car be tripping. It's beautiful. If I sit in the seat and I drive, and then the seats always heat up and burn my ass. Man, this car tripping, man. But it's a gift. Someone gave me a gift. I should just close my eyes and take it and figure it out. Right? Wrong. Get that shit out of here. And there's no difference between that gift and the gift of life. You know what? To me, this is entertaining. Talking about the truth, exposing it, raw, unfiltered, unedited. The truth. What's more delicious than the truth? Mmm. Give it to me. I want a plastic fork while I eat it too. I don't want a silver fork. I want a plastic fork. Delicious. I love taking the pants on life and pulling it down and exposing it. Whether it hurts me or it doesn't. It's the truth and it's delicious. It's beautiful. I don't care if when I pass away I find out that I'm just a cube in a realm hanging on a shelf somewhere and that's my truth. I love it because at least it's fucking real. It doesn't matter if I'm just a fucking stick blowing in the wind in a celestial dimension and on the stick is microbiology, which happens to be what we are the whole time. And then it turns out that when you zoom out of this life, that we've been bacteria on a stick in a different dimension. I love it. I don't give a fuck if it has no meaning. What I give a fuck about is the truth. And I'm becoming incredibly far gone in my mind about it. Because everything is on loop. Making us work until we fucking fall out and giving us nothing in return. And gaslighting us and saying that we're not working hard enough. And then you look up and you're an old man. An old woman. A withered person. A shell of yourself. It's diabolical. It's nothing to be praised about. It's nothing to give thanks to. It's nothing. It's a meepity, creepity existence. When I hear the children outside playing on my doors in my apartment, screaming, laughing around, I feel so fucking bad for them. Because if they do end up finding happiness inside of this place, they fool themselves because they're not paying attention to the truths that I've spoken here. About the poisoned water, about the poisoned food, about the wage slavery, about the inescapable chains of being bound to the city that they're born in or wherever they're from. You can't just get up and go unless you're, so I've heard recently, a Nepo baby, or you just got it, you know. You know, just because I made these videos, that doesn't mean that I didn't make it. That doesn't mean that I'm in somebody's basement. No, I got my own shit. I step up to the plate every single day. I get up and I press the red button even though I don't want to. I still stand up and I show up on time and I'm fucking incredibly efficient and I'm on point and I still don't have what I need. Or I guess I should say what I want. Because getting what you need and what you want are two different things. But at a certain point in your life, you deserve what you want. Especially when it ain't asking for too much. You ain't even asking for too much. A faithful woman. Somebody who sticks there with you through thick and thin. A faithful career. I mean, I don't want a career. What the fuck is a dream job? There's not nothing I want to do every single day. Nothing. I love to play video games. I love to watch anime. I don't want to do that every fucking day. Not even that. And that's something fun. There is no such thing as a dream job. I'm tired. I'm tired. This is why I'm an antinatalist. I don't believe in bringing nobody here. Yeah, there's beautiful things to derive from this experience, but ultimately it ends in suffering and pain, and all along the way, you go through the most diabolical forms of mental anguish and spiritual anguish and physical anguish. And it's not worth the little beautiful moments in between, the little roses that bloom here and there. Get the fuck out of here. It's the equivalent of seeing a dandelion grow in yards and yards of desolate wastelands. Should you still walk through it just because randomly you stumble across a rose? No. Get you the fuck out of there, right? Same concept, different form. Talking about life and living through it and why it's not worth it. But the truth is, this wasn't a place where it's supposed to be worth it. This is a place of spiritual imprisonment, deep space spiritual captivity. This is a place of refinement, a place of extraction, a place of invisible chains, a place of invisible entities, a place of hollow meaning, a place of inequity, a place. I can just keep going. I can keep going. This is a place. This is a sentence. I just can't believe that I spent 34 years in this motherfucker. And all along the way, I was fooled into thinking that it was something beautiful, something that it was going to be worthwhile, when in reality, it's not. It's not a gift. Gifts don't hurt you. Gifts don't poke at you. Gifts don't make you feel low. Gifts don't take all your energy and spit you out and give you $1. Gifts don't make you watch your loved ones die. Gifts don't make your mouth rot. Gifts don't produce earwax. Gifts don't make boogers come out your nose every day. Gifts don't make dandruff pop up on your hair. Gifts doesn't make your armpits stink. Gifts don't make you boo-boo. Gifts don't make you piss. Gifts don't make your bones growing out your hands. They're called fingernails. No, your bones are growing out your hands. Your bones are growing out your body. That's not a gift. Oh, it's a matter of perspective. You just keep putting glitter on shit, huh? When I was a kid, I spoke like a kid. When I became a man, I spoke like a man, and everybody hated me. But when I was a kid, everybody said, get smarter. Get smarter. Come on. Do this. Be the best version of yourself. This is the best version of myself. This angry shadow spirit walking entity that's speaking to you right now through the screen is the better version of myself. Because I'm more honest. I'm more sincere. I'm sharp. I'm focused. I'm incredibly educated. I'm incredibly experienced as well. This is the best version of me. I hope that I pass away soon and I awake to a better place. I hope it's not painful. I hope that you get out too. I hope that the ones that look at my video and goes, what is he talking about? I hope that you figure it out. I hope that you get out too. My anger is for you too, for the ones who don't even sit back to ask these questions, to question if the people around you are actually real or if they just physical manifestations of the enslavement prison that you've been casted into as a shadow walker. People specifically designed to trip you out and to gaslight you so that they can continue to extract your energy from you. Take your happiness, make you feel like you're the missing puzzle piece in the picture, when in reality, there's something else going on. Maybe I've committed a horrible crime in my past life, if there is such a thing. And this is the manifested and holy punishment for me to sit here in rooms and toil, to look at the clock and have to give my time and energy to work and slave every single day to never get ahead. Maybe this is the prison. But even inmates who've murdered people know why they're in prison. Why don't I know what's going on? It's obviously a prison. It's obviously some sort of a prison. I would say something positive as I end this video, like stay hard, keep pushing, keep looking for meaning, keep this, keep that. But you know what? I've been doing that and I've been saying that for 34 years. And as of today, I know that it doesn't matter what you keep on, because what matters is what is, and what is evil. Evil is what is. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter how much you drink. It don't matter how much you eat. It don't matter how strong you become, how enlightened you become, how ascended of a being. If your third eye opens up, if you stop sinning, if you stop this, if you stop, it doesn't matter. You're still going to get pissed and shit on in this place. And all you got to do is numb yourself out and try to do it without drugs. And wait for your fucking tree trunk to wither up and disintegrate. That's all. That's it. That's all that's left here. Until I'm proven different. And so far, I haven't been proven different. Everything that I've seen it happen. I've hit the red button a million times. I've sat back and I've tried every little fucking tactic everybody's talking about, and nothing changes. Absolutely nothing changes. Now that is a hell. This is why I refuse to bring life here. This is why I'm a black pillar, anti-natalist, doomer, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a doomer, I'm a truther. It should be changed from black pill and doomer content and anti-natalist content to truth content. You put me in a fucking better place, then I'll bring a child here to experience the beauty. I'm out. I got errands to run, unfortunately. It just doesn't stop. Peace.